Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of my loved ones, my friends, my family, and anyone that's viewing this video sometime later on in the day. Welcome to beautiful Silver Sands. Now, I literally lived here for about 10 years of my life. That was 7 days a week on this beach. I used to play beach volleyball with all the guys and surf here every day. And even if there are no waves, sit on this beach and chill out. So this is sort of my home. It's going to be a walk down memory lane for me. For many of you that are aware of Silver Sands or familiar with what here used to be like, you will know this was a windsurfing capital of this island and probably the Caribbean. An amazing place with facilities that are incredible. You see packed up here all the time, all through season. Packed all of the accommodations in this general area. You see rented out, all the homes used to have Airbnb in those days. That wasn't the term for it, but rental rooms in their rooms. And this area used to be a hive of activity. Unfortunately, it is no more. But we're going to walk down a little bit of memory lane today. For those of you who have never seen it before, you can let your imagination roll. Anyhow, good morning to you again from beautiful Barbados. And this is the southeastern tip of the island. This is where you will start to really see the influences of the East Coast. So I think it's a beautiful place, lovely sun coming up. So let's do our morning peace prayer of serenity. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. We have a long walk in store for you today. This is going to be a big one because I have a destination in mind. And I know there are a few people that love this walk as well who've been asking me to do it for a while. So this morning I'm going to do that for you. You know, this is the former resort here itself. Used to be action-packed. I know Mr. Impact used to play here. I used to come and watch him on occasions. And we're talking about stepping back in long time ago. Absolutely stunning resort. I really pray that someone who has a couple of coppers put down inside their mattress will start and bring this place back to what it was. This is a place of glory, absolute incredible place. Alright, as you all know, we have been seeing a lot of sargassum weeds, so you're going to expect to see that today. But today is a very rustic and beautiful area, so that's not really going to take away from it, because you're going to get to see the peace and you're going to get to see the lovely stuff out here. You'll also see a little bit of litter as well, because this is where everything floats into on this side of the island. So don't be upset, just follow beyond that and enjoy the beauty that I'm going to bring you today. So let's start our walk. Start with a little bit of quietness so you can appreciate and enjoy what I'm enjoying right now. I noticed that the sheriff is back on this morning. He's obviously done a lot of lubrication on his whole because he came out this morning blistering fast. And as usual, the deputies are right behind him and the ones that want to take him over. A splendid morning. I actually spent about 10 minutes out here with my angel, just showing her again, reminding her of her home and just starting her day as well with peace and serenity that we do as well. Not sure if she's on right now, but good morning to all of you all. We used to have, for those of you that remember, we used to have a beach volleyball set up right here by this leaning coconut tree. There were no bushes here whatsoever. All this was just a sand dune up onto the boardwalk. They used to run between the hotel and the windsurfing shop. It used to be magnificent in its heyday. This is probably the only place the island that actually was like this. It had its own atmosphere. It had its own scenery, it had its own vibe, it had its own type of people here. A place that I used to absolutely adore. Good morning to Deborah and husband. Good to see you all online this morning. Hope you all have a fantastic day on the island today as well. Okay, just up here there was a bandstand located there. Well, the bar and restaurant were over that section there, the main pool. And then I had a lower pool here for kids and stuff to play beach volleyball, water volleyball and stuff in. And then we had two jacuzzis on the front deck here. They used to have under coconut thatch huts. All this beach here had coconut thatch huts. We used to hang out here every day of life. Call me a beach bum. Yes, I was a beach bum for sure. No matter what, as soon as the chains came off my ankles, I was here every day. This is my favorite surf spot on the island. There's an amazing shore break that comes in here. You can see how it looks right now for those surfers are online. They got something running this morning for you, not very big, but you got a lot of seaweed to deal with as well. You know, we have a long walk, so I'm going to do some walking and talking and not as much standing. Former resort was beautiful, absolutely stunning. I remember the hundreds and hundreds of people who used to come here every year. Every year I had a family that used to return here. People I used to meet used to come back every year. As soon as I came to the island, as soon as we came up here, it was a big family reunion. Bonfires up here, beach parties up here, amazing. When I had the international windsurfing here years ago, this place used to be impressive. They had a scaffolding between the beach and the reef where the judges were. The whole international flair was here. It was just amazing. I mean, use amazing a lot today because that's what describes up here the best. Someone that may be interested in making a big investment into Barbados, this is something that you can offer. This is a place that nowhere else in the island is like. So if you're looking at making an investment into something that is totally different, this is where I would recommend to come. Those outside waves there, when out here gets really big, there's one straight white line or a line that forms from way up in the point and runs right across this reef here. And then you know here it's going to be really big and pumping. It sort of breaks up on the reef and then it reforms as it comes into the shore break. Conditions today are fairly good wind-wise. I got up this morning, saw a lot of rain. Well, I had a little rain, not a lot. And then we also had a lot of winds, but right now the wind conditions are in the other direction, so we're able to bring you this beauty without too much wind blow on it. Got a few blowholes here in the rocks that we will take in as we're going around here as well. Now all of these properties here are for rental if you're interested. They are very, very popular. Okay, so it's Inchcape, I-N-C-H-C-A-P-E. If you're interested in having a look at it. Really, really lovely properties. It is a beautiful area. The atmosphere up here is unlike anywhere else. Absolutely wonderful. It's very wind blown though, so you have to be prepared for a windy vacation if you're up here. Very few times, like in summer, you might not get too much winds, but it is very wind blown. There we go, get a little bit of action here in the cliff for you. Alright, gotta time these sets because this is coming up fairly hard. Don't want to get soaked. After all the people that have the warranty on this camera are watching me right now. Good morning, fellas. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Very, very popular fishing spot as well up here. A couple of guys are around here. I will show you in a few minutes. Just see if we can get this nice little wind blow here for you. There we go. Very small, but it's beautiful. It's a rough terrain. Have on my 4x4 shoes. Woo! It's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. You have to forgive me. I'm very much of a nature man. Here we go. Something very different. I've already seen that too often. Only on the north side when we go down there. All these guys are aware that I'm coming through here. All of them are very comfortable with it. No problem. I've talked to them earlier on this morning. You know, I like to bring you peace and happiness and joy. So all of them just sitting here, all their poles out. As you can see, they're all in their PVC tubing. So these guys just sitting back. This is a absolutely perfect way of living. You can see they're all just chilling out, checking their phones, having something to eat. Beautiful, beautiful area. Just spectacular. Check them out, the fishing tackle and rods and stuff out here. Morning, guys. Y'all want to wave at my friends? There you go. That is Bajan hospitality for you. As I always say, nowhere in the world like Barbados. Thanks, guys. Huh? Have a great day. Here we go again. All right, sir. Take care. Huh? Thanks, man. Beautiful, beautiful area. All right, this cliff is runs. This is what pathway runs right down. We're going to go right down to Rescue Bay or Rescue Beach for any of you that know up here. And this is kind of nature, beautiful nature that you'll find. Have a look at this cactus coming up, people, on the maple cactus on the right. Have a look at those initials there. Yep, you can see it came and carved yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful. Now this is just naturally formed. So you can understand how absolutely amazing this is. I walked through here yesterday just to get a signal strength on it. It looked okay. Hopefully we didn't get a glitch just now. I saw a little something there. I noticed we're up to 76 people streaming right now online. Don't know how high it will get, but this is definitely worth it. I don't know if you all can smell the sea spray, like I can smell it, but it's absolutely stunning up here. I gotta say, God, thank you for letting me see these things, because this is stuff that many people live and many people pass on and never get a chance to experience. This is what I walk in every day of my life, and this is where I bring you every day of my life. And when you all come to Barbados, this is what I'm going to bring you to experience. We're going to meet at different locations, and we're going to walk through these kind of places, and we're going to see this kind of beauty. Lots and lots and lots of rental properties out here. I will show you a couple more in a minute. This is a long time ago this foundation was put here. I don't know what's happening with that, but it is a beautiful walk. Elizabeth, I know you and your husband must be dribbling right now, because I know this is one of your favorite areas on the island. So you asked me for a long time to come and do this. The timing is right now, so enjoy this. Alright, that structure there is called The View. It is for rental. That's The View, very easy and simple. And right behind you'll see all types of, oops, fishing line, just 1 minute. All types of rental structures up here. It is really a popular area, because people that like this kind of environment will always return to this type of environment. These are folks that are really not into party life. If they are, they go and find it, but they don't live in it. They live here in this beautiful natural terrains. I love the construction of the benches and stuff up here. I took a chill out on that same one there yesterday afternoon. Spent about 10 minutes. Absolutely amazing it was. Beautiful, people. I tell you, this is where I live, and every day I just absorb this beauty, because I don't accept this as being normal. This is a blessing for me. Morning, sir. How are you going? All right, man. You can see someone has put a big long board here. This is a rescue board that is to be used at any time that you need a rescue in this area. So very conscious people here. I guess when you're renting accommodations here and you have this kind of conditions, that is a really good gesture to have, for sure. It is a long walk, people, but don't mind. This is a beautiful walk. Just have a look here. I'm gonna do a 360 right here for you all, just to appreciate it. Let me get a point where I can take in everything with you. Here we go. Well, you tell me that's not breathtaking. I know I was supposed to be a silent 360, but that didn't work this time. That's a sort of a semi-silent 180. You know, we're going to go on again to the next location. I'll do one for you when I get in a more open area that you can take in the entire surroundings. Okay, this is Surfers Bay. This is a bar that is unlike any other bar that you'll find on this island. This bar has its own atmosphere, its own type of people. It is an amazing spot. I brought my lady up here when she first came to a big moonlight, full moon bonfire. Had an amazing time. You want to get away from it all? Check Elizabeth Bellamy. She will tell you about up here. And that's the bar up there. You get a lot of aspiring Bajan artists playing here, especially reggae artists. Just stunning views. A moonlight night up here is unbelievable. I don't think I'll have to tell you what it's like. Your imagination can let it run wild. Very rough conditions, as you can see. When I say rough, I mean natural, not really heavily developed. It is what I love. This is the kind of Barbados that I simply love. And that's why Silver Sands for 10 years was my home. And I mean literally home. I've been there many times outside those 10 years, but for 10 years, every day of life, this is where I live. Stunning. You know, that's Rescue Beach here. Rescue Beach, Rescue Bay. I think it's Rescue Beach is correct, but I'm going to use beach today anyhow. That is a little small area. You'll find some guys going off of and fishing. Some of us also call it Baby Beach, but that's not too popular in use, but Rescue Bays or Rescue Beach is the right term for it. You can get out here in a car. I would be wary though, especially if you've had any kind of rain at all. But you can actually drive along through the pastures and stuff just behind here. 2 entrance sides, one from the Enterprise area Atlantic Shores, and then one from, as you can see, this is all drivable right here. Drives right up through the actual bar itself and then onto the road. And yeah, that's how you can get here. I wouldn't recommend coming through here all the time though, because as I said, it is rough terrain. If you have a 4x4, that'd be a better selection for you for sure. Alright, so I'm going to let you take in this beautiful place here right now. As I said, today is a long one, but this is necessary to cover in one. You all know we're doing a walk of the south and a walk of the west and stuff, so this is necessary to be covered in one, because from here there's no beach until we get to Cotton Bay, which is known as Freights. That is way down beyond Atlantic Shores. There is little tufts of beach along here, but nothing really recognizable. You know, here we go, guys. Okay, anyone that's seeing this here and does not believe in a God, well, I'm not going to tell you to believe in God. That is your choice. That is a freedom that you have. But for visions like this, there's got to be a super creator around. This doesn't just happen. Beauty like this would have to be someone's hand. You know, everyone, you all have a fantastic day. I brought you to probably one of the most peaceful places I can think of right now, especially in the South Coast. You've had a beautiful walk along here. It is a magnificent day. Sargassum disappeared from the time I started the walk in my eyes. I don't think we all noticed there was sargassum in the beach after a little while. That's because of all the natural beauty out here. You know, you all continue today. Remember, today is a new day. Start fresh. You can start it all over. No matter what happened yesterday, this is your opportunity to start it again. And this is your opportunity to do the best you can. Remember, the best you can, not be perfect. That is impossible. You're not God. Only God is perfect. You are not perfect. So you forgive yourself. He will forgive you. He always forgives you. He always loves you no matter what. So you'll have a fantastic day. I'm going to leave you with some views about here. And remember, we're going to be out tomorrow morning again, hopefully, if God spares life. And we're going to bring you some more beauty from Barbados. But until you get here, and even when you get here, we're going to continue doing this. Hopefully you will come and walk with me. Hopefully one day I'll have 15, 20 people around me. And we'll be talking and chatting as we're doing the walks. And you know, everyone back home will realize this is something that's going to go on and on and on. This is His will, and if this is what He wants, this is what I'm going to do. And with you all as support, with you all joining me on this journey, I don't see any end in sight, not in the near future anyhow. Here we go one more time. Enjoy the beauty, and remember, I love you. Barbados is waiting on you. Just take your time. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be here when you get back. Until you get back here, I am going to take care of your heart for you every day. Have a blessed and safe day, everyone.